So we're going back to our original design. Sorry, original design, and then we're going to go ahead and do some other stuff. Different colors and things of that sort. We'll just copy and paste a new one. And for our t-shirt line, so we can try some different approaches on this, uh, different colors and things of that nature. Let's see how some things may work out. Make sure we're um, giving our new line some um, different colors and different looks. Because it all depends. You can also, if you want to, always create, you know, backgrounds or different t-shirt colors that you may want to apply some of your designs on. I always just do like what I call it test colors. So to see how they may look or how they may appear. Um, so I do like the pink or fuchsia color. A lot of the sneakers are matching some of these particular colors. You can also go to a site called Color and gather information on color scripts. You might want to look into getting a character for maybe the line. A few sites you can go to, places like Free Pick. And Free Pick will allow you to give. They have a lot, a couple designs. You can get a couple of things are here, like illustrations. You may need for some of your t-shirt designs, vectors, things of that nature. So you may just say we're looking for a character. For instance, for our clothing line, we'll type in character. Some of these may work for you, some may not. Um, I want to give this a little bit more an eccentric look, so I'm looking for maybe a let's try a bear. That's kind of common, I guess. None of these are working for me. Just keep it moving, keep it moving, keep it moving. Keep it looking, keep it looking. Keep it looking, keep it look, keep. Oh, I like that. All right, so our name, what was our name again? I go back to our name, Zolor. How about maybe something that's classy like this? And, it might work. So we'll download that and see how that works out. We'll open that up real quick into Illustrator. So now we have our bear. We have to ungroup that, of course. Take the background out. We don't need the wording, so that is well. We'll make sure we have that all selected. Copy that. We'll take it back to our main, paste it inside here. And now we have our character, um, which may work, which may need to work. But we're going to find out today. Let's unlock everything. Let's see. Bring that down a little bit. Let's see how this works for this particular logo. I think I like that. I think I like that. All right, so we got a character bear. I don't know what you want to call him. We'll put him up here as well, sitting maybe on top of the L for Lux. Right. So we now have a bear here. We have a bear here. Didn't really realize he was smoking a cigarette, but for just purposes, we'll just keep that right now. So that's a creative line we have. Now, of course, if you want to do some other stuff, you can um, also go back to the drawing board. If you don't like that character, like there's many other characters you can get, you might want to sign up for an account, whatever. We can also maybe just use something else. Let me just try something like uh, let's see, lips, maybe. All right. Now back to our design. Will it work? Will it work? Will it not work? Let's see. We'll see. We'll see if it works. May work, may not work. We'll test it. We'll test that theory. All right. We'll tap it twice. Open. All right. So we have it in Illustrator now. Let's see if it works. We'll take that lip and use it for design. We'll see. Maybe it works. Maybe it doesn't. Everything may not work. So, be mindful that, when you're designing, everything may not work. So I had the intention of using this for just a pink shirt. So it may work for the pink shirt, for the ladies, maybe like, you know, left to thigh. And in any case, if I don't want it down here, I can always go up top. So we can do it two ways, maybe like that. So depending on what you're doing, create different t-shirts, different layouts, and see if it works. If it doesn't work, you can always go back to the drawing board. Now, if you don't want the um, pink board, let's try black. Let's see what works. Take the background out of that one to make sure we don't have the highlight, so we can get that full reflection. That might work. We'll take the attire and match, one of the reds in here. Oh, now this is not, this is a blend, so the reds may not match totally. So what we do, and we'll just get closest to it and utilize that. So let's see if it works. Um, take the opacity out and leave it alone. So let's go back. All right, so that's good. Now those are designs 2 and 3. So we'll go back. You can just copy that into a new layer. Go to new composition. We'll just break it down right there. Uh, we'll export that, save that course as one of our designs. That's design 1. All right. We'll go back in here. Figure out where we're at. We want to create this for design 2. So, and I always keep them separate. That way I know what's going on. Save that as design 2. All right, so we got 2 t-shirt designs, and we'll head over to, so we're back in Printful now. We'll add another product and keep that synced always. Make sure we have that on. We're going to add a product. So, of course, we talked about the female line and the female design that we had. I want to look into, I'll wait till while it's been synchronized. So we have to hold on for 1 second. All right, it should be synchronized. All right, now we can add a product. Um, I definitely, that's not going to work for women. So let's look for some of the women's t-shirts. I'll go all shirts. And you don't have to use Printful, but you can use something similar. Printify. There's a couple of other ones out there. So just find what works for you. And utilize it. So for this case, maybe a crop top might work for this particular design. We'll click on that. And also be mindful that what country it's coming from. So if you're doing a product, you want to be, I like to stick with products that are made, in the US or close by. That way, I can get things done. So a lot faster, it can get shipped a lot faster. And always test it out, to see if the quality is up to your standards as well. So the design we'll put right here. Okay, too big. Okay. And let me just zoom in a little bit so I can see. So zoom out. Looks okay. Now go make sure your shirts that you select it's going to show up. So of course it's not going to show up on heather or the white color. So we'll stick with the black shirt. Decide if you want to do direct printing or direct to garment or embroidery. For this, of course, you would just use direct. DTG. Um, Back and forth. We'll continue. I don't need an inside label. Basic mockup. Now you could show her, or you could probably use the basic one. Um, but in this situation, I'd rather use a person that's, you know, showing it, I guess. And if you have your own, you can do that too. We'll go to the home page, continue. Of course, get your pricing down. I'll set mine at, let me say, $35. So, and I always do the free shipping. That way it's added in. All right, submit to the store. So you go back to your store. We'll head over to our store. And so we're back into our store again. Of course, we can press view just to see if it showed up yet. Oh, it did show up, $35. And now we got product number 2. All right. Now this was just some simple stuff you can do. Now you can also go back, like, I mean, everybody's not as creative or may not be on the same level creation wise, but um, you just keep playing with it and you do the best you can do for what what you can do. Now, I want to select also, and let me go back, make sure I put the right thing. Um, Add a product first of all. Sometimes that pressing that shirt may not do what you need it to do. So we'll go to the new product. I mean, let me go back to the men's product. Sorry. And for the next one, I want to do let's try I'll do a hoodie. So I'm selecting a hoodie. We're going to use a hoodie for the other design that we did. And once kind of the hang of it, you just keep filling up with designs, keep filling up with designs, different designs every day, all day. I mean, don't stop. And Cotton Heritage, Cotton Heritage, I'm sorry, is a okay brand. Of course, we don't want to use black, so we got to go to our products and switch out to either light colors like that. I'll use all these colors. And you're going to put the label, you can do all that stuff like that, right sleeve, left sleeve, and then that will be our next product. We'll go over to the mockups. But sometimes with the hoodies, I use this mockup. It seems to work better. I don't know why they still have the black. I have to go all the way back to the product to get rid of that black. I mean, oh, I went out too far. I wanted to just go to take the black hoodie off and actually restart it. Sorry. So I'll go back in here, make sure black is off. There we go. Click that. All right. So back to our mockups. And then I always like to keep the mockup simple with hoodies, because hoodies are kind of funny. I mean, you do what's best for you. Um, I'll stick with that one, and we'll just. And this is just for sample base, so I'm just gonna put 50%, something like that. Submit to the store, and we're just kind of showing in 20 minutes how to add products and build products and continue to build products. Like I said before, you can come up with multiple designs. You can do a design for the middle part here. You can create your own designs as well. Um, Let me see. Make sure. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Refresh. Is it there yet? Yeah, it should be there. Still syncing. All right. Also, for Shopify, if you want to your middle slider or browser slide, you can, if you know how to design, not everyone knows how to design, but you can also, if you can get some designs from maybe Canva or create your own design, a fresh design. new design for the front page. So depending on your skill level, like I said, everyone may not be on the same level. So we'll just go to new and we'll create a banner style. So, and let me come in just a tad bit. Now, what I like to do now, everybody's different. I can just take the image here, copy it, and paste it into it. Well, my logo, of course, is here. But I also want to paste the picture, which it did not do. Still have my copy. I still have to copy that too. So let's see what's happening here. All right, there she is. All right. So this will be for our banner. And I'm just going to take the white out. And if you can also use select subject to take out, the image of her. Of course, Control Shift and I will take out the white background completely. All right, so it's gone. We'll go here and come up with some creative slangs or something. Now, the background, maybe I'll put a city image, something like Philadelphia, since I'm in the Philadelphia area. I like that design. We'll just open that, create that, take that, copy it, and drop it into Photoshop rather quickly. All right, go to the back. All right, so we have that set up. Now, we're not going to go crazy with it, but we'll just do something simple. Um, and that will give it a gradient. So, switch it out. Also, just try to be creative and like come up with different ways to enhance what you're doing. Also, you can also pay like if you want to go to what is that? Um, I keep calling it Fiverr, 5RR, whatever you want to call it. If you can get someone to design you something, or if you find some templates from maybe like um, on 5RR or something like Canva, and create some stuff in there. This is just going to be our front page, so we'll just say, um, I don't know, I'm just making up some slogan words or something. Let's change the letter. All right, something simple. All right, so we're just messing around. So if you come up with your own stuff later on, this will be for a banner. Um, and that is a guessing game as well. So the banner sometimes can be too small, too big, too large. So depending on how it's customized in here, which size is it? So the image banner is here, so we'll change that out. We'll upload our banner. Okay, it's uploading, uploading, uploading. Should be done. All right. Let's see if its size is good now. Sometimes you have to change the size, of course. Make it medium. Let's see how that looks on our page. All right. So now we got a simple website, almost complete, ready to go. And like I said, play around, see what works for you, what's good for you. These things we don't need. If you don't need them, take them out. You know, all right. Zolor retired. All right. We got a couple t-shirts, so this should help out a lot. Just stick around for more tips and more tricks. Have a good day.